75% keyboards have quickly become my favorite size for mechanical keyboards. So I picked out a few of my favorites after some time researching and testing them to find out which 75% keyboards are best for both gaming and productivity so you don't have to. Let's get started. I do have full reviews of all the keyboards in the video, so you can check those out if you are interested in learning further about any of the keyboards in this video. First thing is, if you don't know what a 75% keyboard is, it is basically a TKL keyboard, as it has the function row but no number pad. The only difference is TKL keyboards have 3 columns of keys on the right, while 75% keyboards only have 1 column, so it saves you some room on your desk for your mouse. The first keyboard is the RK84, as it is a good budget-friendly 75% keyboard, coming in at around $50 US right now on AliExpress, although normally it costs around $100 US. It comes with ABS keycaps, and like the rest of the keyboards I will be talking about today, it is hot swappable. The case is made of plastic, and you can take off this outside layer to have a floating key design, which is a pretty cool feature I haven't seen on any other keyboard. Also, it can be used wirelessly with Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz, and it has 2 extra USB ports on the keyboard, so you can plug in your phone or your mouse, which is something none of the other keyboards feature on this list. Overall, it is a solid keyboard, and if you do get it on sale, it is one of the better budget keyboards that you can get. Next, we move on to some of the more expensive keyboards. Starting with the Akita NJ80. It costs around $130 to $150 US, depending on the setup you go with. I got mine with a brass plate, which sounds and feels the best to me, but it also comes with a steel plate for slightly cheaper. It has great stabilizers out of the box and is very nice to type on without having to have any modifications done to it. I would say this keyboard is best for productivity and if you're doing a lot of typing because of how good it feels to type on. Of course, it would also be great for gaming as well. I just say productivity because it does have a nice minimalist design, so if you work in an office and need a keyboard, this would be great for you. It does include this nice volume knob that is a feature I see a lot on 75% keyboards and is one of the reasons I like 75% keyboards so much. Like all the keyboards I chose, it is also hot swappable and wireless, and those are 2 main features most keyboard companies are including now, and something I look for in pretty much every keyboard I buy. And the keycaps are a really nice high quality PBT plastic. Then we have the Applemaker TH80 coming in at only $100 US, which kind of feels like a steal for how good this keyboard is. It also includes a volume knob, is hot swappable, wireless, has solid good quality PBT keycaps, and has excellent build quality. The stabilizers are okay, they do kind of rattle a little bit, but that can be easily fixed with some lube, and it does have a decent software to control the macros and RGB lighting. I actually had this keyboard as my #1 keyboard for 2022. That's just how much I enjoyed this keyboard. Applemaker always has nice keycaps, and I do like the design on this board, but some people might not like the colorway as much as I do, as it isn't like a super minimalistic colorway. Next, we have a keyboard I actually just reviewed, so I'm pretty familiar with the Kaboom Phantom 81, which cost around $160 US. That is the most expensive keyboard in this video, so that is something to note, but it is also super high quality. It is hot swappable, wireless, and has some nice RGB, as it does have a fully acrylic case, which makes it look super cool and gives it a unique look. It also has these crystal keycaps that are transparent and glossy, which feels pretty cool to type on. Although it does get a little greasy from touching it over time, I really like them, and I haven't really seen them on any other keyboard. The colorway on the Phantom 81 is super cool, and I haven't really seen anything like it. And personally, I think it would fit perfect in most gaming setups and is great for productivity, so you can use it in an office as well. So if you are looking for a budget keyboard, the RK84 is a perfect choice right now on sale, but it does feature ABS keycaps instead of the rest, which feature higher quality PBT keycaps, and it does not have a volume knob like the others, so if you're looking for that, the RK84 probably isn't for you. The Akita NJ80 and Applemaker TH80 are pretty similar boards, it's just really a preference on design, and the NJ80 does have the ability to come with a brass plate, which some people, including myself, might like more, but it does cost around $30 to $50 more. So I do give the edge to the TH80 overall between the two. But my personal favorite, and it might just be because I spent a bit of time with it recently, is the Kaboom Phantom 81, which is honestly almost a perfect keyboard, and is the one I would recommend out of all of these ones. I do realize I haven't tested a lot of 75% keyboards yet, and there may be better ones out there. These are just the best ones I have spent time with. If you want to check out the full review for the Phantom 81 to decide if you want to buy it or not, you can click on the screen right now.